Hello, my name is Ursula James. I'm a hypnotherapist. I'm also an author and patron of Anxiety UK. Welcome to HypnoSOS, short hypnosis sessions to help you get through the day. There are lots to choose from with different subjects from stress management, reducing anxiety, better sleep and many more. Each episode is around 15 minutes long, containing relaxation and lots of positive but different suggestions each week. If you haven't listened before, please take note of the following instructions. If not, you can skip forward to the chimes where the session will begin. Find a time and a place where you can be as undisturbed as possible. You can sit down or lie down. It doesn't matter which, as long as you can be comfortable. Use headphones. It does improve the experience. If anything or anyone disturbs you while you are listening, you'll deal with it. Close your eyes again, take 3 deep breaths and continue from where you left off. It's important for you to know that you are and you remain in control throughout the session, and that you do not do anything else while listening to the hypnosis, especially not driving. Finally, you can learn more about me, the MP3s I offer on all kinds of subjects from phobias to smoking, through anxieties to weight loss, by going to my website. You can also find my books and access a free online self-hypnosis course by going to ursulajames.com. You'll find all of these details in the episode notes. And please, if you do find this podcast useful, be kind enough to share, follow, and of course leave a review. Oh, and by the way, I also have another podcast called Petrified Voices, in which I read from my book, The Source, a manual of everyday magic. So if you think that might appeal, go over to where you get your podcasts and follow there. If you do have any suggestions for future sessions of HypnoSOS, please make sure to put them in your review. Thank you. Do enjoy this week's session. In this week's episode, I'm going to concentrate on lots of suggestions to help you to let go of negativity, whether your own, from those around you, from your past, or from any anxieties, so you can deal better with the world around you. Make sure you're sitting or lying comfortably. Close your eyes if you haven't already, and take 3 deep breaths. As you do, you can move around if you wish. Make yourself more comfortable. Remember, you are completely in control throughout this process. Notice for a moment any sounds or sensations around you. Notice them and then you can let them go, knowing that they are of no concern to you. Knowing too that if at any point in time while you are listening, you need to deal with the world around you, you can, you will, and you can come back to the sound of my voice and continue where you left off. Move your attention now back onto your breath. Become more aware of the muscles of your chest as you breathe in and out, in and out. And already your breathing has changed. It's starting to slow down, starting to slow down, and as it does so, it helps you to begin a connection that happens each and every night just before you fall fully asleep. For in the moments between waking and sleeping, you can, you will notice that there are moments when you focus on a thought and then it drifts away. You notice that there are moments when you become aware that it feels as if you're drifting, somehow floating, drifting and floating into an ever-deepening state of peace. Your muscles warm and relaxed, and nothing else matters. Nothing else matters at all. And you find that your mind gives you these moments to let you let go of anything which has no place in your sleep, in your dreams. As you cross the bridge between waking and sleeping each night, you can leave anything which would disturb or bother you on the threshold of sleep, allowing you to let it go, allowing you to sleep peacefully, deeply, and well. And in a little while, I'm going to help you to let go of negativity, whether from within or from around you, whether from the past, the present, or the future, to help you to use that state that happens naturally each and every night to work through, understand and recognize, filter out that which you can deal with, and let go of that over which you have no control. And in these moments, I'm going to help you to relax, help you to let go, so that you can and you will release your negativity and feel generally more positive, to be able to change your posture, to look up and forward and smile, focusing on the positives, focusing on that over which you have control. And in a few moments in time, In a few moments in time, you will hear me say the word. Now, before I do, I will ask you to take in a nice deep breath and hold it for a moment, so you can release it when I say the word and get maximum benefit. So ready? Deep breath in, hold it, and now let it go. Allow that word to flow through like a warmth, a beautiful sensation of peace that will continue to flow through you with each and every breath out. And as this flows through you, as you go ever deeper, deeper, deeper still, ever deeper, deeper, deeper still, you start to find that not only does this sensation release any unnecessary nervous tension, but you start to find that as a result of this, you can no longer hold on to the negative thoughts or feelings. They start to fade. As your muscles relax, it becomes increasingly difficult to hold on to any negativity. It starts to float away. It starts to drift, and that will be fine, just fine, because as these thoughts or feelings drift and wander, and you are no longer able to hold on to them consciously, you find that they float, drift, ever deeper, ever deeper, ever deeper still into a very special part of your unconscious mind. A part that is strong and able to deal with anything, anybody, any situation. And this part of your mind will take that negativity and deal with it. Taking that negativity and dealing with it, not only to change it, to reduce it, but to increase your ability to deal with the triggers, the situation, the aftermath. And the result of this, of listening to these words, of taking them on board in the safest way for you, is that you feel so much more positive. And I want you to know that if ever you find yourself in a situation where in the past you would have felt negative, you can take 3 deep breaths and let it go. Let it go. And your conscious mind can and will know that either by listening to this audio again or by simply entering sleep, deep, natural, healing sleep. Your mind will move away from that negativity naturally, no longer holding on to it in the same way, letting it go. And all the while you can find that your mind can and will feel calm. You will have perspective in your thoughts, and your body will be relaxed and comfortable too. Every part of you understanding and recognizing that you have a way to let go of the negativity and to find peace. And in a few moments in time, you will hear me count from 1 to 10. And at the count of 8, your eyes will naturally and easily open. And at the count of 10, you'll be fully wide awake. All normal, healthy and appropriate sensations and responses back in the present. And do remember, the word present means gift. It is time for you to give yourself the gift of a positive approach to the future. So ready? 1, 2, 3, more aware. 4, 5, 6, more alert. 7, 8, eyes open, wide open. 9 and 10. Have a good stretch. And I hope you enjoyed this week's episode of HypnoSOS.